right, hi there. Welcome back to another vlog. I've had a lot going on lately, so I thought it's time to update with another new vlog. And first off, right off the bat, you'll see I'm clean shaven. I don't go clean shaven very often, but I figured since I'm going to be home a lot for the next little while, I decided, I'll just clean off the beard. It was getting a little bit wild and crazy there for a little while, so I thought, you know what, since with this new second wave of COVID now, I'll be home a lot more. I won't be going out, so I thought, let's just start with a nice new fresh beard on the way. So I know it's kind of unusual. I don't go clean shaven very often, but anyway. So yeah, we are into this second wave now of COVID, and I'll be home a lot for the next little while. Even for the last bit, I hadn't even been going out very often except to jam with, and whatnot, and, do errands, like go get groceries and activities that, are pretty much essential right now. So, and then with this coming winter, I'm going to be spending a lot more time at home. So, I'm kind of making my plans for the winter. Still trying to be active. I recently got myself a new Fitbit. My other one had conked out a few months ago, so I thought, I try to be more active, especially I'm trying to get back to walking my dog more often. With the COVID restrictions now, I think the gyms are going to get shut down here in Alberta. I know they've already been shut down in BC and Ontario and other places, so I'm going to do my best to try to stay active for the next little while. So. But I plan on doing a lot of guitar this coming winter. I'm planning on doing lots. So, but before the COVID shutdown again, that's happening, I was able to get a couple of gigs in with Syryn. So we got a couple of gigs. So for the next while, we're already figuring we're not going to be playing anywhere. So we've actually started writing a lot more material. We've got, I can't remember, it was 6 or 7 songs right now for the next album already kind of on the go. A few of them are already completed. And other ones are in the works. I got a couple of guitar solos I got to start writing for that. So I'm kind of excited that we got some new songs, a little bit more, a little bit more progressive. There's couple of songs that are going to be a little bit more thrashy, but then there's another one that's actually very soft. So some more variety, I guess you could say, for some of the new Syryn material that we're writing, which is really cool. So, but other than that, recently I've also joined another band. So I was actually not really looking to join another band, but I came across an ad for this group that was looking for a lead guitar player, and then I checked them out on Facebook. And I really liked what I heard. And then I talked a bit with the drummer, Carlos, who's an awesome dude. And we had chatted and whatnot, and then I thought, it might be a good situation for myself. So I got to meet the guys, and we did a jam. Which was an awesome jam. I learned some of their songs via their YouTube videos, and something that I really was liking is that they're trying to be very active on social media. So especially with the COVID, what's happening, especially a new group trying to get any kind of exposure or any kind of viewing on social media, I think I like that they were doing some live streaming, and they're keeping it as honest as they can too. In that there's little mistakes that you're gonna hear. It's kind of jamming in a way. They're writing these songs, so I saw a good situation for myself. And then I not only that, they're great guys. I got to meet the guys. I'm getting to know them. They're really good guys, and I've called it pretty much a brotherhood. It's like a brotherhood with Salem's Verdict, and I'm really enjoying playing with them. We've had a number of jams now. I've written some guitar solos. I'm adding some stuff in, and it's been actually really fun. And it's another concept like Syryn is a concept band, and so is this group. And Stanley's the main, I got sort of the main songwriter. It's kind of his vision, and I like his vision in that this first album that they're writing was based on a story. They're calling it King James and the Blood Queen Witch, Queen Blood. I can't remember right now. Blood Witch Queen. Blood Witch Queen, that's what it is. King James and the Blood Witch Queen, and it's a kind of a story. I won't get too much into the story, but it's got a little bit of a medieval kind of feel to it. And I kind of like the guitar riffs, the music that was being written, and I thought my style of guitar playing probably would mesh really well with what they were doing. So I was like, oh, you know what? I liked it. So that's why I'm in a second band again. And I'm really enjoying it, and especially with this coming winter, I'm going to have a lot of free time. So give me a lot of time to write some music, jam with them. So that's kind of what I've been up to. So now I've got the two bands, which is pretty cool. So in keeping in tradition, whenever I usually join a new group, I usually find a new guitar to kind of fit with the group. I'd actually been trying to use a couple of my different guitars, try to find the right sound. Although with Syryn for my amp setup, I'm using a Rev cabinet. I decided to keep my Mesa dual rectifier and my 412 cab, and I've kept that at their jam space for Salem's Verdict. And for a guitar, I was kind of I don't want to use my Kelly because my Kelly is my main guitar for Syryn. So I've been kind of playing. I brought my EVH Wolfgang. I brought my Randy Rhoads USA with me, and I wanted something that kind of suits, the music and what I kind of envisioned for myself playing it. So I had actually posted my Randy Rhoads RR24, the Japanese one, for sale or trade through Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji. And I decided I was going to let go of that guitar. I really didn't have any use for that. I've already got a couple of Randy Rhoads Vs. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to look for something else. And then I came across somebody had replied to my ad, offered me some different instruments, and then he actually had one that I was very interested in. And then we made a deal. So I made a trade deal, and I picked up this guy. So I picked this up. This is a Japanese Ibanez Prestige. It's the S5470. It's got the really thin body on this, which is like, look at that. That's pretty cool. So I picked this guy up. Really awesome tone on this. So I thought, and I used to play a couple of different Ibanez S models back in the day, but nothing as nice as this Japanese one it's about 2008, I believe. So I jammed with that with Syryn yesterday just to try it out, and I really enjoy that guitar. But oddly enough, in that trade, the guy offered me a second guitar, because at first I was like, oh, I don't know. And he offered me a second guitar in on the trade. So he offered me this guy. So this is another Ibanez. And this is a RGRT621. And it's kind of different. So it doesn't have a Floyd Rose. So where is this? Yeah, right there. So it doesn't have a Floyd Rose. It's a hardtail. So it's different, but it's got a neck through. So I thought, why not? I might actually use this a bit in Syryn for the next while. We had actually talked about maybe doing some drop D stuff. So, of course, being mostly a Floyd Rose, floating locking system trem guy, I need something that I can easily go to drop D. So, offering me this on the deal is kind of cool. I might need to change the bridge pickup. I don't know. Oh, it actually says DiMarzio. I don't know. I'll have to try. I haven't even tried this out yet. That or I'll sell it off. I don't know. It's another guitar. So anyway, so a couple of guitars in on a deal. So it's kind of cool, right? So, but at the same time, I've picked up a couple of different guitars, and as well, people had seen, I had gotten my EVH Wolfgang, and also the 7-string that I still play some 7-string stuff with the 7-string Jackson. And I had a few people actually mention lately that there's not a lot of YouTube product videos on these guitars that I've picked up, and that maybe I should do some review videos, maybe some demos on these. So I think I might do that over the coming winter. So it'll give me something else to do over this winter other than, writing guitar, writing some music, and keeping active. As far as a solo album, I've shelved that till next year. I'm still working on some chops. I'm doing lots of practicing. I picked up a couple of more books, because I'm a big student of learning, and that I'm always getting books, trying to learn new licks, new techniques, stuff I want to improve on. And as well as I had actually Stanley from Salem's Verdict actually gave me a good idea that maybe I might do a couple of online lessons. I might do some YouTube lessons on some of the stuff that I use for warm up and some from practicing exercises. I had done some a while back for someone and I can't find those videos now. So I thought, maybe I'll do a few new videos on some techniques and how to improve certain aspects, like just picking and legato and some stuff. So I think I'm gonna do that for the next little while as well. Do a few extra videos in here over the winter. So something else to look forward to if you watch my channel. I do appreciate everybody that's subscribed lately. I've had a few new people. It's been awesome. And then also messages I get on Facebook Messenger from friends. So I really enjoy that. So for this coming winter, I will be keeping busy, and look forward to some new music from both Syryn and Salem's Verdict. So otherwise, until that stuff comes out, I'll have some more stuff on YouTube, and shred on.